Yeah.
All right. So first of all, thank you everyone for jumping on. And Serrin, I would love for you to just share, why you're excited about this, and you can introduce me and who we are and why we're jumping on this call with everybody tonight.
Yeah, I can do that for sure. Yeah. So, yeah, thank you for coming along, and thanks everyone for coming along as well. I'm here because I guess I've seen an opportunity, I suppose we'll say, in the fact of I've been doing or working in this industry for about, well, I think I said to you the other day about 1,000 years, but it's about 40.
1,000 years.
um, and I guess we've survived COVID. There's been a lot of things going on in the travel, and this is something that I've seen that has a loyalty program which I certainly can't match as an agent. And I'm just looking at options of offering this out to other people because I think it's a great opportunity for others as well, just to share, so that we can all, I guess, offer this to all of our clients, all of our friends and family. We can all get to travel a lot more, and also, I guess there's the benefits of what come along with it as well. Yeah, so it's something that I can offer out that I can't do otherwise. Yeah. So, and yeah, I've got here Kylie, who I've met through some coaching and business booster program, which I was working with her with, and Kerry as well. And Kerry and I actually met through horse-related stuff, because that's another area that I work in as well, is holistic healing with horses and people. And I'm sort of bringing those two together. And Chris, I have only just sort of got to know a little bit, with just being introduced to this and learning more about it. So I'd like to hand over to Kylie that can explain a lot more for us.
Lovely. Well, Serrin, thank you so much. And for all of you who've jumped on, it really is an honor for us to be able to share this with you this evening. And, I feel so grateful that Serrin has seen the value in this because of someone of her experience in the travel industry. She has been a part of travel for pretty much her whole life. And we were laughing. She said that she'd been in travel for 1,000 years, helped thousands of people go to thousands of destinations all over the world. So when it comes to travel, Serrin can teach me some things. Now, I started into the travel industry when I was 19 as a travel consultant, and I've also worked as a tour guide and been part of what I'm about to share with you for 8 years. Kerry and Chris, who also are a big part of DreamTrips, which we're about to share with you, they've both also got extensive experience traveling, tour guides, and with this program as well. So let me kick off and explain what this program is all about, and then you can make a decision as to whether you think that it's a good fit for you or not. And the number one thing is, we're not here to sell you anything tonight. If you love it, great. If not, great. But it's going to completely show you a way that we are completely disrupting the travel industry with something that is truly innovative and transformative in the travel space. So DreamTrips is what we're actually here to talk about tonight. And as the name implies, they're not crap trips, they're not cheap trips, it's dream trips. Most people, unfortunately, can't afford to travel in the way that they can because they're restricted by either time or money. And so this program allows our clients to be able to save a bucket load as they travel and check off their bucket list. And as you all know, right now, travel is booming. It's bigger than ever before. But our travelers are very savvy these days. They're looking for deals, they're looking for value, and they're looking to travel in a way that they didn't travel in the past. And what we've put together is truly unique. Now, DreamTrips has been around for a while. We've actually won 50 World Travel Awards and counting. And the World Travel Awards, as you all know, are like the Oscars of the travel industry. Now, what we're really excited about is the brand new online travel portal that we have just launched through this platform. And it's allowing our members, through our member loyalty program, to save up to 60% of standard list rates on over 800,000 properties and resorts all over the world. So not only can we save on hotel rates, we've got incredible pricing on condos, all inclusives, and the best deals on cruises as well. So I thought we would just dive straight into the portal and actually give you a couple of live examples. So we've all heard of Expedia, and this is just an example that we've grabbed out of our platforms. So August 14th to 17th, staying in New York, and on Expedia, the best price we could find was $440 a night. Then we looked into our travel portal. You can see there, based on the best competitor price through our loyalty program, we can actually offer $228 a night in savings, bringing the member price down to $212. So that's a 51% saving. That's pretty cool, right? It gets better. Whoops. So now let's have another look at another example in Thailand. So this one's in Phuket. You can see here, staying at Patong, best price $284. Through our platform, we can actually give our members a 72% saving, bringing that member price down to $78 a night. And you can see there the total available savings was $600. And, you know, I know, Serrin, when you saw this, you got so excited that you were able to pass on these savings to your clients. But wait, it gets even better. So we're just going to give you a couple more examples. This one is staying at the Park Royal in Sydney, Darling Harbour. And oh my goodness, I think Kerry just booked this for her partner's 60th birthday on the weekend. Now you can see here in this example, it's a 31% saving, bringing the member price down to $130 a night. And Kerry, how much did you save this weekend booking in Sydney?
I saved $260 for the night.
Amazing. So that's $260 Kerry saved on one night, which is amazing. So we also have condos. So condos is all of those timeshare apartments. They're all in a pool, global pool. And instead of having to pay thousands of dollars, our members get access to these. And again, we offer really great pricing. So this example is in New South Wales. It's a 2-bedroom. You can see there it's the Oaks Pacific Blue Resort. So the suggested retail $3,300. The US price through us is $1,403. We can apply $500 of member loyalty credit, bringing that down to $935. So that's a 2-bedroom for 7 nights that sleeps, I think, at 6 people. It's got a full kitchen. It's got laundry. You know, this is really great to be able to offer these properties to our clients at these reduced rates, especially if they're traveling as a family or they're traveling for longer time frames. Now, I think most people's dream is to take their kids to Disney or Disneyland, and Orlando, of course, is a really popular destination. So again, we've got here 2-bedroom villas. You can see these sleep 8 people. Best price through Expedia was $183 per night. Then you look at this, look at that. That's $299 for the entire week through our platform, which just makes it so affordable for people to travel. Now, with the portal, they can also book cruises. And the beautiful thing about cruises is when you book, you actually get 25% of your booking price back in more loyalty credit. Now, you'll also earn onboard cruise credit, and that depends on the value of the cruise, but you can earn anything from $25 to $1,500 of onboard credit per cabin. So there's a couple of cruises here. This one here is 7-night Great Barrier Reef cruise, just $495 a night. Now, Chris, I'll get you to share. I know Chris booked this cruise before the portal went live. And Chris, how much did you pay per person?
We leave on Monday, so it was come out just before it already made the bookings, but it was costing me $1,500 per person to do that same cruise.
$1,000 saving that you would have gotten through the platform. It's pretty amazing. And if you'd have booked it through the platform, not only would Chris have saved $1,000, but he would have then got 25% of that back as more loyalty credit that he could use on those hotels, condos, and booking more cruises. So through the portal, you can book any cruises, anywhere, anytime, any cruise line. It's incredible. So let me just give you a little bit of an overview of that portal, of everything that we've just talked through. So with the member loyalty program, every time you make a booking in the platform, you get rewarded with 25% of that booking back in loyalty credit that you can use to book more hotels or cruises or condos. Now, once you've been a member of this platform, for just 6 months, you're also going to get given a free cruise voucher. Now, that cruise voucher is for 2 people, and that's valued up to the value of $1,000 US. Now, there is a price, there is a fee to be a part of this program, and I'll share the different options with you in just a moment. But for every dollar that you spend on your membership, you get 3 times back in loyalty points. So it's a bit like a travel savings plan or a travel ATM. You put $1 in, you get $3 back. And those points accumulate and they never expire. So a lot of the other travel different programs around the world, there's lots of gotchas. You can't use your points, that have to be used before a year. Well, these never expire. You can use them at any time, which is fantastic. Now, in addition to our member loyalty program, we also have our flagship product, which is DreamTrips. And I don't know if you've ever been on a famil or an incentive trip where everything's done for you. Well, essentially, that's a dream trip. So from the time you arrive at the airport, you've got your hotel transfers, you've got your private host to treat you like a VIP with a private check-in. You've got a welcome reception. That's myself and Kerry at this incredible restaurant in Santorini. We have curated excursions. So we pick the best places to stay, the best time of the year to go, the best restaurants to go to while you're there. This is us in Hawaii. So Chris and I were on this trip in November. A farewell dinner. Like, it is absolutely incredible what our dream trips are. So I'm going to just scan through pretty much as a dream trip to every destination on every budget and every single taste or whatever it is that you're into. So here's an example to Bali, Croatia, Dubai. The Dubai trips are incredible. Hawaii, this is the trip that we did in November last year. 4th of July, fireworks in New York City. So obviously that's a really peak event in the USA. So it's not off peak. 4th of July, that's a big deal. And, just one night's accommodation in that particular resort on that particular night, would be worth the price of the whole trip. This is one that I can't wait to take my son on. It's the exotic supercar experience. So my dream car is an Aston Martin. So whether you love Lamborghinis, Porsches, Aston Martins, McLarens, you name it, you can join this incredible trip. And again, like, incredible value. You couldn't even hire the car for that price. This is the next one on my bucket list. I had a taste of Greece last year. I did a dream trip to Athens and also to Santorini. And this trip, basically, it's 7 days on a yacht sailing through the Greek islands and, all inclusive, like, just absolutely amazing. And we raft all the boats up. They prepare all the meals, you swim in the ocean, you party together. It sounds pretty, it's very much my style. Hungary, Amsterdam. We also have dream trips around particular events. So sometimes it might be a sporting event. Comic-Con is obviously a really big deal. My 15-year-old daughter is very excited about doing that one. African safari. So you can see here, there's pretty much something for everybody. Romania, like, how cool is this? This is a Halloween tour of Transylvania. Like, everyone, every time I look at those hotels, like, it's just incredible value. Summer in Seattle, 4 days, 3 nights. If you're into golf, we have golf trips. This one in Lithuania is amazing value. 3 days, 2 nights, just $109 per person. That's such incredible value. Now, with our dream trips, there's new dream trips loaded into the portal every single week. And we also have a bucket list where you can literally send in your bucket list and they can build trips for you. So really, the dream trips, there is something for everyone. But what I really love with our dream trips is our rewards program. So, this portal is all about having members for life. So with our rewards program, as you go on dream trips, you get even more rewards in that loyalty program. So once you've taken 5 dream trips, you actually get another voucher to go on a free cruise. Once you've taken 10 dream trips, you earn $1,000 towards another dream trip. Once you've done 15, you've got another $2,500. And these can be all compiled together. Now, once you've taken 20 dream trips, and I love this, you can earn a $5,000 VIP birthday dream experience where they will put that together for you. And you can literally do anything. Now you can also accumulate that. So you've got your 1,000, your 2,500, and your 5,000, which gives you $8,500. So that yacht party, the 7 days sailing the Greek islands that I've just shown you, I would love to do that trip with, you know, a bunch of my friends. But also I love the movie Mamma Mia. So I would love to also then go to the Greek islands and to the island where they filmed Mamma Mia and do the Mamma Mia experience as well. And we'll sing our hearts out. So, you know, really you're limited only by your imagination. And once you've taken 100 dream trips with our club, you earn a $50,000 custom dream trip of a lifetime, which is absolutely incredible. Now, I already know people who've taken over 100 trips. I've actually taken over 40 trips myself. So the ability to be able to work through this, you know, it really is rewarding you. The more you travel, the more you earn back so that you can actually have more holidays. Now, there's 3 tiers of membership, and depending on the tier will depend on how many member benefits that you get. So everything that you've seen so far is included in our standard membership. Now, if you then take the second tier, which is our plus membership, you get your concierge added. Now, that's a $2,500 yearly value on its own. And it's truly amazing. You can call them 24/7, 365 days a year, and pretty much ask them anything. So if you forget someone's birthday, ring them up and they'll send them flowers and chocolates. If you're feeling you're a bit under the pump and you need some help at home, ring them up and they'll organize some home services like getting your lawn mowed or, you know, organizing a cleaner. Maybe you want to get access to a concert or a sold out sporting event. Ring the concierge. There's a good chance that they can still get you tickets. You know, we use them for tours, and, you know, they are just so helpful. And they're all about making our lives easier, saving us time, but it's very VIP. And this is a service that you can utilize all the time, not just when you're traveling through the club. Now, my absolute favorite feature of the club is the airport lounges. And I've been in the airport lounges with both Kerry and Chris, who are on the call with us tonight. And my goodness, if you've never traveled with airport lounges, my goodness, once you have, you will be spoiled for life. It's the best way to kick off your trip, or in the middle of a trip if you've got a long layover. Like when I flew to Greece in October, we had a 5-hour layover in Dubai. So to be able to get out of that crazy hustle and bustle and just be able to relax in their really comfy lounge chairs or massage chairs, unlimited food, unlimited alcohol, all you can eat and drink, your free Wi-Fi. Some of the lounges have, you know, extra benefits, like they've got a pool or showers, spa treatments, massage rooms, sleeping areas. Like it varies from lounge to lounge. So we've got an incredible pool of lounges that we have access to. And I must say, it's now I've traveled with airport lounges, I certainly can't travel without them. So you may be thinking that all sounds great, Kyles, but, you know, how much is it? And I know Chris, who's on with us tonight, he and I are both the members of different timeshares that literally cost us thousands and thousands of dollars. We're locked in for life. Well, what I love about this is you can upgrade, downgrade, or cancel at any time. There's absolutely no lock-in contracts. And instead of being thousands to get started, like most timeshares, literally you can get started for $200. So the 3 tiers of membership, you've got standard, which is $200 to get started and $70 a month. Plus is $400 and $100 a month. Priority, $600 and $130 a month. So for our standard, that includes your dream trips, your online travel portal, your activities, events, tickets, cruises, and it gives you 100 loyalty points, which is 100 cash that you can use to buy down those rates on hotel and condo savings. Plus, you get the standard offerings, plus you also get that concierge priority. It also includes those airport lounge passes, and you also get 7-day early access to book those dream trips. So it's like we get first dibs, so they come available to us a week earlier than everybody else. Now, I don't know if you've ever, you know, you've got all those loyalty cards. So we're usually all members of, you know, credit card, frequent flyers, flybys, different hotel chain loyalty programs. And I don't know about you, but I just get so overwhelmed and confused with all of the different things that I normally don't even cash them in. Well, with a priority, you also have your own, what we call our personal loyalty concierge. You just hand over all of your membership numbers and cards and all the different programs that you're affiliated with. They'll figure it all out. They'll put it together, and twice a year, they'll help you build out a trip. So I really love that as an incredible value for our member as well. And remember, with those monthly fees, everything that you pay, it's like that travel or loyalty savings plan, you get 3 times that back in credit. So let's just take the Plus membership, because it's really easy math for my brain. It's $100 a month, but that gives you $300 a month in travel credit. So you put 100 in, you get 300 out. I don't know about you, but that in my brain is pretty good math any day of the week. Now, we also have, as part of our referral program, is we have Get 4 Pay No More. You don't have to refer this to anyone, but if you do, then once you've referred 4 members who are the equivalent membership to you, then those membership fees are waived, but you still earn the credit. You still get the points. And the last thing that I want to share before I get the others to just add some extra information for you is, right now we have an amazing promotion. And this is what Serrin is so excited about, and why she was hustling you all up to jump on the call tonight. And that is, right now we have an incredible promo where you can literally join for $1. It's a 30-day trial. You can choose any of those membership options, Standard, Plus, or Priority. It's just $1. That's it. And you can literally check it out for 30 days. But for that $1, we're also going to load $500 into your member loyalty program. So you pay $1, you instantly get $500 back. You can basically test it out for 30 days, make a booking, save, use your $500. If you love it, great, stay on in. If you don't, cancel, and you're all good to go. So, Serrin, I'm going to just hand back to you for a moment, and I would love for you to share what it is that you're most excited about with this club. And then I'll also get Chris and Kerry to do a quick share, because they've both traveled extensively with the club as well. So back to you first, Serrin.
Okay. Thank you for that. That's great. Thank you for sharing all those details. So yeah, I guess what I'm excited about is the potential that I can be sharing so many savings for people, for clients, for friends, for family, and with savings and what they'll create, then they're able to hopefully travel more as well. I'm certainly still going to be doing what I normally do, but I'll just be doing it in a different way, which I'm quite excited about as well, because I can see there's huge benefits for everybody. And well, I guess for me as well, that I'll get the chance to do more traveling too. Yeah.
That's awesome. And Serrin, what I know about you is you have the biggest heart. You just love to serve and help your clients. And so what do you see is the number one biggest value for your clients and contacts that they'll get from this club?
Oh, it's hard to actually put it down to one thing. I'm
There's
like
so
you, I
many
think
things, I know.
airport lounges, I think, is one big thing. Yeah, because that's just a huge benefit. And as you say, once you've had that facility, and particularly if you've got, I've got some people that, their connections aren't that good. So it's, just such a bonus to be able to use that. And I've actually in the past booked lounges for people, and it is quite costly. And not all lounges are that good. I think also, like, the non-expiring loyalty points is a huge thing as well, because most of your airline, any other things like that, there's an expiry date. Yeah. And you can't always use your points, because you can't always get what you want or when you want.
Absolutely. And so I would love to just get Kerry and Chris to share quickly. So these guys have been a part of this with me since the pre-launch last year. And they've both traveled extensively through the club, and they've both shared this with a lot of people as well. So Kerry, I'll flick to you first. And I know that you and Karen connected through horses, and now we're talking about holidays. So what would you love to share to everyone watching live and watching the recording?
Look, absolutely. I guess I'd never been on a dream trip, and I was very lucky to go to Santorini. So it's a completely different way of traveling for me. But it was curated. So from the moment you get picked up from the airport to the hosts, to the welcome party, to the excursions, everything was seamless. And I was a little bit worried about meeting people from all over the world because I was traveling with my fiance. Well, it wasn't then, but it's now. And I think it was the people that I met. It was the connections. It was unexpected. I loved the people. I've made friendships from all over the world. But it was just that it was so easy. Like we could go off and do our own thing, or we could go off with a group. So if you're a single traveler, you can go and meet people. If if you're a couple, you can go and do your own thing. So that part of it was incredible. But for me right now, what I'm offering my clients is the fact that for the $1 promo, in 6 months' time, they can get that free cruise, but it's like a lay-by system. So if they put down $1 now, in 6 months, they've got $2,550 in loyalty points. 1,550 of those are what they can use for accommodation condos, and 1,000 of that is a free cruise. So when you work that out, it's incredible savings. That's $350 that converts to 2,550. So right now, I can't wait to organise a cruise in 6 months and get all my friends on it, because you don't get those savings anywhere else. Like this, I've never been involved in a travel club. This is VIP. They're amazing trips, and it's just such incredible value.
Oh, Kerry, thank you for sharing, beautiful. I love your passion and energy, and she's so much fun to travel with. Now, Chris, I know that you have seen some incredible savings through the platform, and I know Chris shared this with his sister, and they've got the whole family joining so that they can all go on a cruise together 6 months from now. So, Chris, what would you like to share?
I'd like to just go back a little bit, because I used to be a corporate traveller with the Flight Centre. So I'd just ring up and they'd throw me on the next plane, because I had 375 contracts around Australia. So I just go straight to my travel girl. She'd organise everything. I can see such a real beauty for this for you guys, because if you're organising people, like even now, in my second timeshare, which I'm part of, Wyndham Rewards, I actually paid more money. So I ring one person, they book everything for me. Like, it's all wonderful to have all this. I'm not the sort of person who's got the patience to sit down and plan and do all that. So I can see this would be absolutely brilliant for something like yourself, where you put all your members in there and then you just handle the whole lot of the bookings for them. Because most people are happy to go and do a 3-day dream trip, and we did the same. We went to Hawaii, but then with my other timeshare, I backed up 4 days in another location so we could make it a 7-day or a 9-day trip. And then we had the lounges. So there's all these things to coordinate, and I think somebody in your business would be fantastic. I really love dream trips because one, the community of it, of course, but a lot of people say they don't travel, and they're generally the people that don't have time to, or they don't have money to. So everybody really wants to travel. Everybody wants to go on holidays. This is actually a brilliant way for the person that can't afford to go out and do a big trip every year, and they're going to save up for a year or two. You could do it a lot quicker using this program. And then you look at a guy like me who's flying all the time and traveling. Why not be rewarded when you're using all these destinations anyway? So with the two programs together, and they're two different programs, I think we can capitalize on both. And I think if you had every member that you did bookings for a part of this, and when you look at it, and it's a $1 membership, you get $500 credit towards that extra booking, so you're going to use for accommodation. Not only that, because you're booking with me today, we'll throw you in a cruise in 6 months' time to the value of $1,000 American. I just think it's just one of the best, unique little program that's been put together. I've been with Wyndham Rewards for 22 years. I'm one of their higher level members, and I travel probably once every 3 weeks, 4 weeks, once a month. So it's just an absolutely brilliant system, and the back end commission side of it is insane. So if you were able to put 50 or 100 of your members that you're looking after now into a program like this and still do what you're doing, the benefits, and it's not even about charging them so much because of that back end, it would be just absolutely superb for somebody in a travel system already. That's my opinion.
Amazing, Chris. I always love it when you share. Chris is such a successful entrepreneur. He has the best mindset. And yes, that is an additional option that you most people just join for the travel. But if you are looking at this going, there's a business model in this, like Chris has just shared, there is an option that you can ask for more information of how you can do that as well. So Serrin, I'm going to hand back to you, beautiful. Is there anything else that you wanted to share or any questions that you'd love us to answer before we wrap up?
So thank you, Kylie, Kerry, and Chris. I think, yeah, Chris, you've, I guess, sort of hit the nail on the head, basically, because that's the part of the big opportunity that I see as well. And yeah, I don't have any queries or questions. Yeah, yeah, I think you've done really well with what you've presented. Thank you so much.
Oh, well, look, Serrin, it's our absolute pleasure. As you know, we work together as a team, we support each other, and really excited to help some of your peeps to be able to save on travel and travel more thanks to this amazing loyalty program. So if you love it, get back to Serrin ASAP. This $1 promo does finish at the end of the month. So you can join on any of the options. I'd suggest join on the top one and check it out for 30 days. So you've got all the benefits, and then you can always downgrade or cancel at any time. Amazing. Thanks, Serrin. And thanks for jumping on.
Thank you very much, guys. I'll definitely have a look in it, and probably would be beneficial for my clients as well, maybe in future. So with my membership, just to get the picture clear, with my membership, it's only me and my family can travel, or my clients as well can use my membership?
So on your membership, it's for your whole household. So one membership covers you and your household.
My
So
family, yeah.
yeah, so then what we're doing is we've been suggesting with families, if they're wanting, you know, their brother and sister and whoever else to come, that they all get started on the membership together, and then everybody gets that cruise, everybody gets the benefits.
Right.
And
All
I
right,
think
cool.
the other thing, which is something that I'd asked as well, is, you know, through my portal, can I make bookings for other people? Which I think you'd said yes to that as well. So I can, if I've got clients who maybe, you know, aren't wanting to take that advantage, then I can actually book it through the portal for them as well, which is giving me those bonuses, but it's still giving them the same product, but at a cheaper price.
All right, cool. That's really great, guys. I'll just definitely jump on the website and have a look tomorrow. So the dinner is waiting for me at the moment, so just gonna go.
Fantastic. Well, you enjoy your dinner. Thank you for jumping on, and Serrin can send you through the link with all the info. And feel free to reach out if you've got any questions, and we can support you with those as well.
Sure.
Lovely to meet you, Michelle.
Same
All
here.
right.
Take care, guys.
Okay.
Right.
Thanks,
Good night,
guys.
everybody. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Serrin.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Chris and Kerry. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.